again will be just a family of languages.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Which, so I'm told, is the language between German and English.
And then in the European country on that was
An awful lot of English is Anglo-Saxon. Which came from Germany.
right.
And the part of English is what's the language
which is probably why it's so rich. So many words.
Let's put this on.
This is Mount Sinai Hospital. It's a very large hospital and one of New York's major hospitals, and best known because of its children's hospital. Large open areas, of course the public is out today, but they use this area as well to get permits for rock concerts, to shoot movies. You know, the park could be used, different parts for different things. Just got to get certain permits. Our next stop is the Guggenheim Art Museum, designed by Frank Lloyd Wright. And the Jewish Museum and Cooper Union Museum are also located nearby. So any one of those three museums will be by your next stop. Real quickly, we're at a red light. The reason that this area gets the name Billionaires Row, originally it was Millionaires Row, was during the Gilded Age, which is a period in U.S. history after the U.S. Civil War till the turn of the century, where there was all this new American wealth in the industrial age, people like J.P. Morgan and Andrew Carnegie, Vanderbilt family, and others. And of course they had all this extra money, and a lot of it was used in building homes. And here in Manhattan, they built them right here along Fifth Avenue. And so that's how it gets the name Millionaires Row, and today it's just more money. So that's the origin of how it gets its name. The larger buildings, of course, come to place afterwards, but further down, we'll see many of these mansions still standing. Some are museums, some are embassies, some are privately owned. What's the difference between this side and the west side? On the west side, you got your artistic side. Here you have your bankers, financiers, politicians, and some international wealth. It tends to stay on this side, whereas people like, you know, Steven Spielberg, Bono, and would be on the other side. I just want to let you know, so as we pass different mansions, and I'll say, well, you know, Cornelius Vanderbilt lived here and whatever, and today it's a museum. You know how it gets that name. Again, viewing the park, its location, you see nothing all that really ornate here. Along some of the streets, you'll see some older mansions. Many are privately owned.
Oh, yeah, the brownstones.
The Jewish Museum, our Jewish history goes back to the early 1600s. Our first Jewish settlers are Sephardic from both Spain and Portugal, and from them descend Emma Lazarus, a name you may be familiar with. Yeah. Give me your tie and your pour your week, the hungry she at the moment at. She descends from these early Sephardic Jews. And over to the left, the Cooper Union Museum was the home of Andrew Carnegie, who outdid the home of Cornelius Vanderbilt. You see that further down. This is his New York home.
Which is the Vanderbilt?
It's further down, what past it, yeah. It's today the New Gallery, German and Austrian art. Anybody getting off here? I do have some seats up here and some downstairs. At the Guggenheim Art Museum, designed by Frank Lloyd Wright. I'm going to have to sit these people downstairs.
Sit down. That looks like Frank Lloyd Wright.
What does?
The Guggenheim.
Oh yeah? Yeah, you kind of does.
I'm not gonna.
You like the modern.
What?
You like the modern flat angled
Circular.
sides.
Circular tornado we look.
Well, no, a lot of his homes had flat roofs,
Yeah.
roof lines, and
Did they all have that circular look?